by Dave Beeler and Matt Bonesteel. September 7. A Nike ad featuring Colin Kaepernick aired during the third quarter of Thursday's NFL season opener, a game between the defending champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons, that was televised nationally on NBC. Early Friday morning, President Trump delivered what appeared to be a four-word review of the commercial on Twitter. What was Nike thinking? Donald J. Trump, at @RealDonaldTrump, September 7, 2018. Kaepernick, a former quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, has been a polarizing figure since becoming the first NFL player to stage protests of racial injustice during pre-game renditions of the national anthem. Trump, meanwhile, has seized upon the issue of protesting NFL players on social media and during rallies in front of his supporters. Before NFL opener, Eagles' Michael Bennett sits on bench near end of national anthem. The 90-second ad showed a variety of athletes, including the Lakers' LeBron James and tennis star Serena Williams, and it ended with the slogan, "It's only crazy until you do it. Just do it." Kaepernick, who provided the voiceover for the ad and appeared toward the end of it, has been out of the NFL since becoming a free agent in March 2017, and he has filed a grievance against the NFL that accuses team owners of colluding to ostracize him because of his activism and his central connection to the protests that some players have continued. Nike, meanwhile, is the official and exclusive provider of NFL apparel, and its deal with the league is set to run until 2028. Following the revelation Monday that Kaepernick, who reportedly has been under contract with Nike since 2011, would be involved in an ad campaign, the NFL said in a statement that it believes in dialogue, understanding and unity and embraces the role and responsibility of everyone involved with this game to promote meaningful, positive change in our communities. Trump said Tuesday that Nike's use of Kaepernick sends a terrible message. On Wednesday, the president noted the NFL's drop in TV ratings and claiming on Twitter that Nike is getting absolutely killed with anger and boycotts, and he said that he would find the league's games hard to watch until all players stood for the flag. Montana crowd rained down boos when Fox host Pete Hegseth mentioned the NFL. Trump said he would win the culture war and that he honestly doesn't know what the NFL is doing. Josh Dawsey, at JDAWSEY1, September 7, 2018. Hegseth interviewed Trump at the rally and brought up the anthem controversy. The interview aired Friday morning. Hegseth, "Mr. President, tonight is the first NFL game. They don't have as many viewers as they used to." From Colin Kaepernick to the NFL to now Nike, who's going to win this cultural showdown of standing for the anthem? Trump, We are going to win. I don't know what the NFL is doing. Honestly, I don't know what the NFL is doing. From what I understand, it's in contracts that you have to stand for the national anthem. In fact, they have something where it says you will stand, you will have the helmet on the ground, and the hand on the heart. That's what it says. I don't know why they're not enforcing it. And in cases where they don't have it, they had a new thing where they don't have to do that, you don't have to kneel, you can go back into the locker room. I think that's worse than kneeling in a certain way. You're going back in. That shows that you just have no respect for the anthem and the flag. I don't like what Nike did. I don't think it's appropriate what they did. I honor the flag. I honor our national anthem, and most of the people in this country feel the same way. They feel the same way. Kaepernick tweeted out a 2-minute version of the Nike ad on Wednesday. In addition to James and Williams, it featured Kenyan distance runner Eliud Kipchoge and lesser-known athletes including Isaiah Bird, a 10-year-old wrestler who was born without legs, German boxer Zaina Nasser, wheelchair basketball standout Megan Blunt, Canadian soccer phenom Alphonso Davies, Seahawks rookie Shaquem Griffin, and triathlete Charlie Javali. If people say your dreams are crazy, if they laugh at what you think you can do, good. Stay that way, Kaepernick said in his voiceover, before appearing on screen toward the end of the ad. Because what non-believers fail to understand is that calling a dream crazy is not an insult. It's a compliment. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. #JustOyPic.Twitter COMX5TNU7C51I, Colin Kaepernick, at KAEPERNICJ7, September 5, 2018. He's done a lot for the African American community, and it's cost him a lot. It's sad, Williams said of Kaepernick on Tuesday. Having a huge company back him could be a controversial reason for this company, but they're not afraid. I feel like that was a really powerful statement to a lot of other companies. James, who has been an outspoken critic of Trump, has shared on social media both an image of Kaepernick from the campaign and the 2-minute ad. In November, James had invoked Martin Luther King Jr. in saying of the blackballed ex-quarterback, "I've commended Cap, and for him to sacrifice everything